All right, hey girls, today we are looking at lesson 4 in chapter 3, compare to solve problems. So yesterday we looked at multiplication as comparison, and today we are going to look at some different kind of comparison problems. So let's scroll down. It says here that additive comparisons use addition or subtraction to compare, whereas multiplicative comparisons use multiplication or division to compare. Now, you guys have been using additive comparisons for quite some time now, because you have seen phrases such as how much more, how many more, how much less, how much more than. So you guys have been using additive comparisons for quite some time. These multiplicative comparisons are how many times more and how many times greater. So these mean that we would multiply or divide. So we have our additive comparisons, which could mean to add or subtract, and then we have our multiplicative, which means to multiply or divide. So let's take a look at example 1 to see some examples of these different kinds of comparisons. All right, so Brian has been to a water park 4 times. Sarah has been to the water park 3 times as many times as Brian. How many times has Sarah been to the water park? So as we're reading, let's go ahead and make up our mind who has more. If Brian's been to the water park 4 times, and Sarah's been to the water park 3 times as many times as Brian, that means that Sarah has been more. So in order to solve this problem, we'd write an equation with a variable. So if Brian has been to the water park 4 times, that's where they got that from, we know that Sarah went 3 times as many times as Brian, so we would have to say 3 in our equation. 4 times 3 is going to give us the unknown, which is the number of times Sarah's been to the water park. Now it does ask us just to draw a picture to show 3 times as many as 4, or 3 groups of 4. So I'm going to, I think I can move this around. Maybe I can't. I thought I could turn the answers on and off. I guess I can't. Anyways, all right. So draw a picture to show 3 times as many as 4, or 3 groups of 4. So we can actually draw our bar diagram just to get a little bit more practice on this. So if it says 3 times, that means I need 3 parts. So if it's 3 times as many as 4, that means my 4 would go in here. And 3 groups of 4, or 4 plus 4 plus 4, are 4 times 3 is 12. So Sarah has been to the water park 12 times. All right, that was our first example. I'm going to end this, and then we'll talk about our next example together.